It's a revolving restaurant. Needle and a water tower. I think it's a good idea, a great landmark. Okay, Kuwait Towers. You could go where the tall tower is as a observation deck, which is at the very top, and then the restaurants and revolving tower is just that, the middle section. This is a touristic attraction of Kuwait here in Kuwait City. Looks like the Kuwaiti Tower, right? With the water tower. My face is round and fat. Yeah. There you go. Never mind. Filled with water as well. Yeah, about 80% of my face is filled by water. Is it all puffness? Just eating too much. There you go. Right underneath the Kuwaiti Towers, or the Kuwaiti water towers, and observation decks, plus restaurants. To do the video this way, it's too tall. Okay. Touristic enterprise of Kuwait has got these tourist site of the Kuwaiti Towers. It's got a horizon restaurant that you can see in the middle tower, or the far side tower, and it serves breakfast from 8 AM to 11:30, 12:30 PM to 4 PM lunch, 7:30 to midnight dinner, Lake Cafe Steakhouse, and from 8 AM to 12 midnight the viewing sphere, which is above the restaurant sphere. You can go and see the sights of rising Kuwait here in Kuwait City, and overlooking the Arabic Sea. There's a fish market. Well, it's just a restaurant, I should say. There's 3 restaurants here at this complex here is called the Fish Market. One is the restaurant called the Fish Market. The other one is called Signor Sussi off Knightsbridge in London. The other one is a Chinese fusion, it's called. Yeah. So all things here are Italian, Chinese, well, East Coast America, I suppose. Clam Bay. Well, what can you do? Okay, folks. Night time. There's the beach. It's got a deck just there for the lifeguards. Yeah, pretty interesting, eh? And that's the city center, commercial district that's rising up. Thanks to the Chinese and the Indian workers and Chinese engineering. The masters of civil engineering today, putting up buildings, like putting up Lego kits overnight, raising floor by floor, by mile, by track across the world. The infrastructure has been upgraded at a mind-boggling speed. Yes, folk, yes. We're talking about lifeguards, right? What is the purpose of a lifeguard? What can he do? A drowning young person, or an elderly or a middle-aged person drowning, you're on binoculars, observing. What we need is for years on years, year on year, hundreds of years maybe, if not. Lifeguard is only trained to look through his binoculars to see if anyone is going to drown. Why don't we have engineering technology, engineering technical sensors put on the water? When a person is in distress, a dinghy is shot out to the person, and the clams or the claws of that dinghy grab hold of that person who's going to drown and then draws fast back to the shore. That's what we need to do. We don't need people sitting on deck chairs looking out when the person is going to drown or so. We need technology or technological advances to try and create systems of methodologies where people don't have to sit on a deck chair 18 hours a day, 12 hours a day, observing people if they're going to drown or not. Anyway, that's a different subject altogether. I'm here in Kuwait City. As you can see, the city has sprawled right along the edges of the water. And then the commercial district is rising thanks to the Chinese. The restaurants are booming with their names, again thanks to the Chinese and Western foods, from Italian to clam chowders to Ruby Sundays to Ruby Saturdays to Starbucks to McDonald's to everything. Where is the Arabic food? Well, that's exactly what civilization does to humanity. Wipe slowly, one at a time, their traditions, their way of life, their dress code, their sense of connection to the land is completely taken out. You can't go wrong, right? We got buffalo wings at Chili's, straight in from Texas. A buffalo wings and the Texan import. What else can you have? A Texan style tradition here in Kuwait City. Sad prospect, yes. When things go wrong, the outsiders get involved, their interests get protected, and the interests of the locals are forgotten, and their history is wiped. Their traditions are being altered and forcefully changed to look very much like traditions of the outsiders. Very sad, very true, very real. And across the world, this is the norm. There you go, buffalo wings. Now there's Now there's only one ball to fly at Chili's, and the Lone Star just on the wall. Texan classic, Chili's, and that's how you write in Arabic here in Kuwait City.